Hey, I'm Matty Matheson, and on this episode of Cookin' Something, we're gonna grill a leg of lamb. Not a whole leg of lamb. I'm gonna butcher a leg of lamb. My good friends Yeti are on board, and we're having a great time. The greatest coolers. If you were to take a spaceship to another planet, guess what? Yeti's already there with all of the coolers, ready to have a party. Thank you very much, Yeti. I love you guys. See you guys soon. If you want more information on Yeti, hit the link, okay? Cookin' Something. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I wanna toast up a bunch of seeds and spices to go into my marinade for my leg of lamb. I have just like a little charcoal grill. What we got here is just a little pan. We're gonna let that get warm. Now I'm gonna add a bunch of spices. I have some Szechuan peppercorns. Beautiful, pop, pop, pop. We have some actual just black peppercorns. We have some beautiful anise seed. We got some fennel seed. We got some coriander seed. Got some cumin seed. And now we're just gonna kinda wake these up. And we're gonna get these nice and hot and toasty. So I do wanna get a little smoke on here, okay? So we wanna roast these slowly, bring out those natural oils, the flavors, the fragrances, and kinda caramelize them, get a little bit of smoke in the pan. And you wanna be really careful because you want a little caramelization on them, and you want them to be toasty, but you don't wanna burn them. It's a really fine line. So now we got all of our beautiful seeds. Look at that. All right, so now we're just gonna grind these up. And this is where the fragrance really starts setting in. So now we've awakened them and roasted and toasted all these beautiful seeds and peppercorns. If you don't have like a mortar and pestle, you can easily use just like coffee grinder. Most of the time at home, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would just toast these and then do them in I have a spice blender. If you don't have a spice blender, don't do this, okay? That's it, shut it down, watch the video, enjoy the video, keep it to yourself. But this looks beautiful in the sunlight, doesn't it? We got our spices. Now what we're gonna do is really quickly, we're gonna make the rest of the marinade. We have our toasted spices, then we have this beautiful hot pepper relish from one of my favorite restaurants that I'm gonna add as well. You know, to make a relish like this is gonna take so much time. You know, once again, you don't have to do the heavy lifting. Focus on the lamb, focus on making the marinade, but you don't have to make every single step. Know your city, know the shops, know your vendors. Now, we're gonna add garlic, lemon zest, lime zest, a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna just macerate this, and then I'm gonna add that to our seeds and our beautiful hot pepper relish. Okay, so now let's cut all this stuff up. We got some shallots, so I'm just gonna do like a small dice and just kind of mince them up a bit. So we got some parsley. I'm not even gonna take the stems off. I think stems are good. Cilantro, lots of stem in there. A lot of flavor in the cilantro stems, a lot of texture. We got some mint. I'm just gonna pick off all this mint and just kind of roll it up quickly and just run my knife over it. So this sauce, this amazing salsa verde here, gonna mix this up. We're gonna add just enough neutral, kind of like grapeseed oil. And I just wanna have enough just so it kind of comes together. Okay, we need to season some salt. So let's taste. It's absolutely incredible. It is missing citrus. It's missing acid, right? You always wanna hit your salt, your fat, and your acid. We got our oil. We got our salt. Last thing we got to do later is finish it with our acid. So I have the flavor of the zest of the lemon and the lime, but I'm not gonna add the juice because I don't want to oxidize, which means it's gonna turn it brown. So when it gets oxidized, the green, the chlorophyll, will get all gnarly and it gets brown. So I don't want to turn my beautiful lamb into this brown. I want it to be green and vibrant red, beautiful lamb. I want some for finishing, right? Okay, that is gonna be our finishing sauce. Now, I have a beautiful Ontario leg of lamb. Lots of fat, lots of beautiful, beautiful meat. We're gonna debone it and kind of lay it out real nice and flat, and then just soak it all up in that marinade. I'm just gonna make an incision. You wanna kind of follow the muscle that we got here, and you got a little knuckle here. Just cut around that. And just use your fingers and follow around the knuckle. So we can take this off. That's one little bone, little knuckle piece there that we had. We're just gonna butterfly this nice and flat. We just wanna cut out this little shin bone and you just cut down the sides of it. There we go. And I'm gonna trim off some of the fatter pieces. A lot of fat is gonna really flame up when we grill this, and we don't really wanna eat that much fat, to be honest. Also, some of the silver skin you can take off. Clean up some of the silver skin if you want. Now, I'm gonna just make some incisions all the way down. I want all of that beautiful marinade to penetrate this leg of lamb. And grilling a long piece of thin meat like this, it's It's gonna cook fast, and you wanna have more control, so I am gonna cut this just right in half, and now I got 2 pieces. Now we're gonna slide it into our beautiful marinade here. We got all the herbs, all those beautiful spices. We're really getting our hands in there. And you just massage. You go to the spa, and you're like a lamb. Check out the spa music on. Spa, massage, does that sound nice to you? That sounds nice to me. We just want to clear the lid. So just take your little wipey, wipe it up, nice. Nice and secure. Oof, ooh. Now, perfect fit. Oh, yes. We got our leg of lamb is marinating, beautiful. I want to make a nice little salad to go along with our grilled lamb and crispy rice. We're just gonna kind of cube everything. So this salad is one that I make all the time. I'm grilling meats in the summertime, in the springtime, whatever you want. Once again, I'm just gonna cut this kind of in half, cut across. You want everything kind of the same size. Boom. Popping these little olives in my fingertips, just cracking them, really nice. Give this a little mix. Chop up some peppers. Just cut these into rounds, no problem. These are spicy little pepperoncinis. A little sherry vinegar. Once again, got some nice olive oil. We don't need a lot of oil, just enough to kind of bring it all together. A little salt, some fresh cracked pepper. Even though I put the vinegar, the sherry, I'm gonna add some lemon juice. Let's mix this up. This is the salad right here. Beautiful vegetables, pickled peppers, the briny, beautiful olives, the cucumber, the red onion. We got 2 full salads ready to go. We're gonna put that in the cooler to keep it nice and safe and nice and cool. We're gonna grill our leg of lamb right now. So let's get it out. We have a beautiful marinated leg of lamb. So now I'm gonna season this with just a little bit of salt, and we're gonna grill this up the same as like a skirt steak. It's gonna be nice and fast. We're gonna get a lot of char. Oh. See the one thing? It's all the same size, all the way across, okay? So it's gonna be cooking evenly. So look at this, what's happening. The oils, the fat's rendering out. It's dripping down into the coals. We're getting those little flames. Little flames is okay. A little re-seasoning, some salt, some more salt. Maybe some fresh cracked pep now too. A little re-seasoning while grilling is such a great thing. You can see I'm tossing it. I'm playing with it. It's okay. It's like you got to turn things. Once thing is I don't like that. You got to move it around. So when you're cooking like a leg of lamb like this, right? There's like ligaments and there's fat pieces. You don't want to serve this like rare, right? This is definitely like medium. We're trying to get as much flavor out of this leg of lamb as possible. That's the biggest thing about all of this, is capturing flavor. You want that meat to come through. Okay, so this one's done. So right away, what I want to do is give it another nice little peppering, and I'm just gonna give it a little oil and a little more salt. And we're just gonna let that sit there. Round 2. And now we're gonna do the exact same thing with this piece. We're gonna cook it, we're gonna flip it around a lot because the flame is flaming. It's fatty, it's oily. We gotta take care of it. We're doing a little beautiful smoke steam facial. That is like, you got that grilled lamb facial. Is once again, this is it. That smoke, that's the nice stuff, okay? Okay, look at that. Look at that. Here's our second piece of leg of lamb. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of our sauce and just spread it around as it rests. Those herbs, those flavors, the spices are all just gonna melt as this cools down. We're gonna rest this literally for about 20 to 30 minutes in the tundra, okay? The air is gonna actually start moving around in here and just gently rest this perfectly. So we're gonna close this up, and now we get to make our crispy rice. So I got a hot pan over here. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. So when you're trying to make like fried rice or crispy rice, it's always best to have day-old rice for sure. So once again, I just had some old rice, packed it up, put it in my cooler. Now we're good to go. And I'm just gonna literally put this all in the bottom. What we're gonna achieve is we're just gonna leave this here until it gets nice and crispy on the bottom, and then it's gonna steam through. It's gonna be fluffy and light and just perfect rice, and it's gonna smell like popcorn. If it smells burnt, you're cooked. It's fully burnt. But you want that aromatic popcorn smell, those natural roasting, beautiful rice kernels. And you can feel the edges. So the edges of the pan, you can feel them drying out, they're getting crispy, and it almost turns into a giant rice cake. And then what we're gonna do is flip that out. Look at that. We got those little burnt edges, that golden crunch. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some pitas on here. We're gonna grill them up. Throw a couple on there and just, let them steam through. We'll grill them up, we'll switch them out. Play a little Tetris. Now, here's the time. Finishing stages. Lime of half a juice. Lime of half a juice? No, juice of half a lime. Juice of half a lemon. Yeah. Oh, this is like the final form. This is the end boss right here. Now, look at this. We got our beautiful salad. Look at that. Now, we've been resting our beautiful grilled leg of lamb. Look at those juices. Check this out. Perfectly rested. I think we've done it again. And with cooking, you have to be patient. You know that I'm patient. That's a fact. Now, look at this. Chimichurri sauce with verde sauce on top. A pita action. And then we just hit it with that lemon. We made a marinade. We grilled some lamb. We made some crispy rice. We made a beautiful little salad. We can all do this together. You can watch the videos. You can make the food. We can do it together. Here we go. It's crazy. You hear the rice? This is world class, okay? I'm trying to say something, I can't stop eating. We rested this perfectly. Where's the juices? They're in the meat. Because we use the insulation, the Tundra 4.5, baby. You guys know me. We know each other by now. The thing that we know, I only bring the ruckus. And that's why we had to do this. We had to show you what time it was. Love you guys. World peace. Let's go. That's fire. That's crazy. Hot or cold, Yeti's got you, baby. Mwah. Mwah.